Wow, Superwoman won. Thank you so very much for the first. Congratulations, man. You're about to watch me play one of the
I was
nerdiest games
born
ever.
87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
This game is loud as shit.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Thank you so very much for the raid as well.
Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
That's loud as fuck. I'm gonna have to just skip that. We weren't missing out on much. I'm so sorry. Damn, I was gonna name this character something. Beano. I was gonna name him Beano. I kind of already knew what I wanted my character to be. Main, common, braids. I want braids. Dreads. Ooh, Beano would have dreads. Ooh, headband. Going with the headband. Length. Long. I'm gonna just random until I find something that looks good. Wow, what amazing options. We'll find something eventually. How do I make him as... I'm trying to make him like a black cat. He just looks red. Time for me to play something else. What are you playing? What's next on the agenda? Wait, I can't change. Oh, I can't change his eyes. Oh. I mean, this is as close as we're gonna get to a black cat. Is the thing. Beano's pretty young, so. Oh, my sensitivity's high as shit in this game. I am running this game at... Okay, I need to put like VSync on. Controls, mouse sensitivity. Did it not save my... Well, no, it should have. Audio. Yeah, everything should be pretty good. Gameplay.
Wake up, kitty kitty. That's it. There's a rat in my cell, Khajiit. A fat, tasty rat.
Boy, fuck
Does
you.
the kitty want it? You'd better take whatever you can get in here, Khajiit. They don't feed the new prisoners. First, they starve you. Then, they beat you. Then, if you're lucky, they kill you. That's right. You're going to die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Lock that door behind us.
New Assassin's Creed, then back-to-back Tomb Raiders.
The messenger only said they were attacked.
I wish Trev was on because I want to play Split Fiction.
My
Sucka.
job right now is
What
to
up,
get
blood?
you to safety. What's this
Why don't you
prisoner
just play
doing here?
the other Tomb Raiders? I mean, I understand the new Assassin's Creed's out, so you probably want to play that.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get
But
in our
welcome
way.
everybody to the new playthrough. I know this is
Let's go.
really
They're not
degenerate
out of
time to
this
start
yet.
it, but I can't think of anything else to play. I kind of wanted to play CS, but I didn't want to ruin my mood before
Let me see
getting some
your
sleep, so I
face.
figured I'd play like at least like
You
an
are
hour or
the
two of
one
this
from
game.
my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Shouts out to Sir Patrick Stewart, who voices the Emperor of this game.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Is it really Patrick? Yeah, no, it's really Patrick Stewart. I'm being dead ass. There's actually, well, I mean, there's like a handful of well, I can only think of 2 voice actors that are like technically stars. So this game came out at the height of like the Lord of the Rings games, because lore-wise, the continent that we are playing in, like that this game takes place in, lore-wise, it's supposed to be a jungle, but they decided to just make it look like just like typical medieval fantasy because this game came out in 2005. So it was released during the hype of like, you know, when the Lord of the Rings movies were coming out and shit. With that said, Patrick Stewart voices the Emperor, and then one very important character in this game is voiced by Sean Bean? Sean Bean? I think that's his name. Sean Bean or some shit like that. Who is Boromir in Lord of the Rings. If any Lord of the Rings nerds are out there. I've only ever watched the first one. Really, really good movie. Shout out to Ned Stark. Yeah, Ned Stark. That's him.
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please,
This game is
sir, we
20
must
years
keep
old,
moving.
so if I spoil something, that's really on you.
There's
He
no
doesn't
closest
live for
one.
long.
There's no way to open it from the other
Just to
side.
let you know.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
You think Bethesda would be able to afford Patrick Stewart? Hell no, they gave that motherfucker like a handful of lines.
I told you to keep out of our way.
My bad. Base 31 Veg. Thanks much. I was gonna play this game in like 10 years. There's supposedly gonna be like a remake or remaster that releases this year. I probably could have waited for it, honestly, but
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
I'm a little y'all got it. I'm impatient. That's the word I was looking for. I was gonna say insecure.
Are you all right, sire?
Yoink. I'll be taking that.
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Let me go ahead and start throwing some shit around. Some of these spells that we'll be using.
Quiet and stay
Actually, let me just go ahead and do this.
out of the way.
Could they be waiting for us?
Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get naked.
Don't worry, sire.
Actually, I need these.
Get you out of here.
They won't be the first to
Hell
underestimate
yeah.
the
That's called
blades.
aura right there.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner.
Base 31
Don't
pain.
try to follow us.
You can't like actually get naked in this game. You'll have a loincloth. There's mods to make you ass naked. Like you could legit just have your balls, batty, and dick out if you want, but I'm not one of those people. The devil? Me? My character looks like the devil? I was trying to make him look as close to Beano as I can. You cannot... I mean, there's mods to, like, obviously add more, like, character customization. But Khajiits in this game are just like naturally orange, so this is as close as I can get to having him be a black cat. You 100% like the devil? Okay, dude. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. I really don't need to go through the tutorial, but I figured if we're doing a playthrough of this game, it would probably just benefit for us to do it anyways. I don't think we're going to be using too many destruction spells. My grandma would always tell me that the cats were the devil. No, my mom was the exact same way. That's the reason why we didn't have cats for the longest time. She always thought, so we always had like female cats, and she'd always assumed that like whenever the cats were in heat, because we never got our cats fixed, obviously. Yeah, she would just, when the cats were in heat, she thought that they were like possessed or some shit. Oh, well, shit, there's that. So this is also one of those games where I played the ever-living shit out of. Let me see here. I have 631 hours in this game. And again, that's only on PC. I had probably like 300, 400 hours on the 360. So I kind of already know what I'm doing. But it's one of those games. It's like I said, it's kind of like how Fallout is. It's one of my comfort games where I could just play this shit. Nerd. I'll be that. What up, Majin? What up, Daniel? Gonna take a riff for you, bro. Nice. You got flour for once, or are you hitting off the pin? My hat's off to you, man. I know you gotta get it where you can fit in, but like, anytime I used to just like hit off the whack, that shit always gave me headaches. It's just not a good high. Way back when. My brain keeps getting fried with learning, jailing, and frame data knowledge. Macho, I'm eating my McFlurry in bed in your honor. Thank you all. Eating a McFlurry in bed at 4 in the morning sounds like a cry for help if you ask me, but I'm not gonna judge. I've definitely David Hasselhoff some McDonald's in my day. God damn, we're weak. On top of that, we're getting our ass ate like an almond joy. You had to ask me something, bro. I didn't hear it. I don't remember. Oh yeah, flower pen. There it is. That was the question. I might be second guessing my whole life at this point. I have those moments. They're always like brief though. I ain't gonna lie. There have been times where I'm just like, man, what the fuck am I doing? And I'm like, oh shit, that's right. I'm doing me. I hop up out the bed, turn my swag on, take a look in the mirror, and I say, what's up? Doing those rats South London style. I love when people say shit like that. Just fucking see someone just getting shanked. They're just like, oh shit, South London. I cry about it tomorrow though. Is today not tomorrow? Boom, 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 boom. Hit the rolly store with the rolly on. What was our getaway card? Jack portfolio. Let me go ahead and make a hard save. I actually had a pretty damn good character going. How many hours do I have in them? Yeah, level 19 Kenjaku. I was doing I was kind of riding off the hype of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I made a character based off of Kenjaku, which all I did was just summon and just beat the shit out of people with my hands. But as I progressed through the game, unarmed combat is just really fucking terrible, so I eventually just got a bunch of katanas and then just named them after the Zanpakutos of my favorite captains from Bleach. Well, the elemental captain, like captains with elemental Zanpakutos. I want to talk about me being a nerd. Which, speaking of Zanpakutos, apparently Bleach Rebirth of Souls is really, really good. Apparently it's like unplayable on PC though, so I think that'd be a pretty fun game to play. Play through the game and maybe just like play it casually. Beat Chapter 5 of Wukong earlier. That game's been beating your ass, huh? I mean, it's good that you're progressing. I feel like you've been on that game for fucking ever. I have a McFlurry now, won't have tomorrow. Get you some gelato. That's not what I'm hearing. Combo strings were getting killed. Well, I mean, the whole point of the game was just to be kind of just like a regular casual anime fighter. I don't think it was supposed to be something like crazy, like fucking Dragon Ball Fighter Z was. And yes, I know I said Fighter Z. Fighter Z was actually built to be a competitive fighter game, not fucking Sparking Zero. Damn, he saw me? I'm ass. Come on. Bait him out. Yeah, like Sparking Zero was meant to be more of like a Budokai game. Like that shit's supposed to be mad casual. Fighter Z is like meant to actually be a fucking fighting game. There was a point in time where I actually considered picking up Fighter Z 2 when that game dropped. It looked really, really fun. But I was just, I think I was just, I don't know what I was playing at that time. I think when it dropped, I was still like big in my Siege bag. Hi. Am I getting hit by that big dog? Nope. In case you haven't noticed, goblins are super fucking annoying to kill. Because they have so much health and they just make so much noise every time you fucking attack them. Sparking Zero was a letdown? I don't think Sparking Zero was a letdown. I think it did exactly what it was supposed to do. I think people just had high expectations thinking it was going to be something that it wasn't. You know what I mean? I'm falling asleep, but I still got half the McFlurry left. I ain't gonna lie, Sonya, it's a really sad look if you just fall asleep and you have like a fucking McFlurry in your hand. A half-eaten melted McFlurry in your hand, dude. Lucky was, man. Fighter Z was pretty fun, not gonna lie. They took too long with updates and DLC drops. It doesn't play like a Budokai. I know, that's why I'm putting it back in the freezer. I can't do that. I have to, like, eat the fucking... Whenever I get, like, a McFlurry or, like, any frozen shit from, like, a fast food place, I almost always have to eat it right then and there. 'Cause it just doesn't taste the same. Like, it doesn't have the same texture as it would when you, like, get it fresh from, like, Dairy Queen or McDonald's or whatever, you know? It plays more like Xenoverse. Oh, maybe I'm just talking about something that I don't really know too much about then, because, I mean, obviously I don't, because I never played the games, but from what I'm hearing, I think people wanted it to be something a little bit more complex. And I mean, it can be if you make it, but like it's supposed to be just more casual. Hunter games already cooked as well, no crossplay. No crossplay in big 2025 is a big red flag, I ain't gonna lie. Sniper gang. Unleash the rats. Damn, I hope she didn't see me. She didn't. Bitch, I freed you. Okay, hold on. This is fucking ridiculous. You found a repair hammer. And 60 bucks for 16 characters. Yo, bro, I'm still smoking on that hash. It was kind of potent, not gonna lie. Which is normal, but they were making an RPG. It was a Greed Island RC. Honestly, getting the McFlurry probably ain't the great idea, especially with bubble guts. How's your also what up, Dennis? How's your bud doing? Oh shit, he sees me already. Whoops. Console commands, we're not trying to cheat. Or are we? We might actually end up having to cheat in this game. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I like took 2 shits today. I've been adding dates and yogurt to my diet has been very I'm already starting to see a big difference. I feel like a lot of like big anime games or like animes that have games kind of miss out on like, because these animes have their own power systems and they have this amazing like world building, that they do kind of miss out on just making RPGs. Like imagine making your own Soul Reaper and just leveling that motherfucker up. Or you can you choose your class. You could be like a Fullbringer, Soul Reaper, Quincy. Fuck it, you know, if you want to be a Rankar, you can be that. Or like any other game. I mean, isn't that what like Xenoverse was supposed to be?
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need to get the Emperor out of here. I think that was all of them. Let me take a look around.
Hey guys.
Have you seen the
It's that
prisoner?
prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
Do I look
No,
like an assassin?
He is not one of them.
Actually,
He
don't
can
answer that
help
question.
us. He must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods. The Nine guide and protect us all. I don't know. I don't think about it. Bino doesn't know what God is.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course
All
by
he
the
knows is
cycles
licking
of
his
the
sack and
heavens.
fucking begging for food.
The
And biting
skies are
me.
marked with numberless sparks, each a fire.
Well, licking
and
his
every
would-be
one
sack.
a
He is a
sign.
spade.
I
Well,
know
neutered.
these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
So there's quite a few that are available to us, but the one that benefits us the most is probably going to be the Thief. I mean, 10 points in agility, speed, and luck? Abso-fucking-lutely.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the Thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosha's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
Also, Sonya, we're twins now.
With
We
such
both have
hope,
eye tattoos.
and with the promise of your aid, My heart must be satisfied.
This bitch hurts like shit. Well, surprisingly, it doesn't. For the area that it was tattooed in and how painful it was, like the process of getting it tattooed, it doesn't hurt as much as the one that I got, like, towards my elbow.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour.
Man,
In
Patrick
this,
Stewart.
I am
that's deep.
blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
I'm not doing that.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
It doesn't sound like him, but I'm not disagreeing with you.
Stick close and let us do our...
Well, it's because he's like doing like a deeper, shriller voice. I'm sure you're used to the Patrick Stewart you hear on American Dad. But yeah, in this one he's a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Stoic.
Die, you protect the Emperor!
I got that.
This one's mine!
Talos preserve us.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm mostly thinking of Xavier, but that works too. You know what's funny? I don't think I've known I mean, I know Patrick Stewart did like Star Trek and all that shit, right? But I think the only real thing I've seen Patrick Stewart in was Macbeth. I've now seen 2 versions of Macbeth. No, 3 versions of Macbeth. I've watched Throne of Blood, which was done with Akira Kurosawa, which stars Toshiro Mifune. I think that's how it's pronounced. I've watched the Macbeth with Denzel Washington. Really fucking good, by the way. And then I watched the one with Patrick Stewart. You didn't watch the X-Men movies? Nah, I'm not a big fan of like superhero movies. They're like very few and far
I
between.
don't like this.
Maybe I just don't like Marvel movies. They're entertaining, but like I would never go out of my way to watch them. Like I never really followed the whole, all that shit. I had friends that would, and they would make it a thing to like, hey, let's go to the movies. Let's watch the new fucking Avengers movie. And like I loosely followed them, so I kind of know what's going on. I will say, watching Endgame and like when it dropped in a full theater was an experience. People were like fucking going crazy.
A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
So even though I don't like Marvel movies, I will say it was nice to kind of experience that. I watched Endgame in theaters, and I watched Get Out in theaters. Majority of the people in the theater were
I don't see
black,
any
so
good
like,
options here.
if y'all have ever watched Get Out and y'all have watched like y'all seen like the ending, boy, let me tell you, motherfuckers were going
They're behind
crazy.
us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Oblivion, take you! Am I supposed to be impressed?
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. This playthrough,
I can go no further.
Dude, this is
you
not the
alone
time.
must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
Bro, I'm about to fucking
Find
die.
him and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
Well, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. They're scripted to die.
Him down. You chose this one's mine.
I can solo this guy. Never mind.
No. Talos, save us.
Go ahead, move that
We
button.
failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something.
Was that the other movie he did? The one with the
Trusted.
scissors?
They say
No,
it's the dragon
that's the one he.
blood that
The first
flows
movie he
through
did
the
was Get
veins of
Out.
every septum.
What you're thinking of is Us,
They see more
which
than lesser men.
I fucking hated that movie.
The
I
Amulet
watched that in
of Kings
theaters
is a
and
sacred
it
symbol of
was.
the
I
Empire.
fucking hated it.
Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power.
Apparently,
Only
Nope
a
is really
true
good.
heir of the blood can wear it, they say.
I should
He
watch
must have
that.
given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Us was weird. It had a really interesting thing going on, but I feel like towards the end, I just did not like the way it was executed. I don't know. I forgot all about that movie because like I said, I just didn't like it. People at my job liked it. They're like, "Hey, did you watch it? Did you enjoy it?" I'm like, "I watched it, but I didn't fucking like it." And they all looked at me like, "Why? You didn't like it?" I was like, "Yeah, that shit was stupid." It kind of got sloppy towards the end. Yeah, and that's like gave my critiques on like how I felt about it, and they're just like, you're just reading too much into it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate.
What are we talking
That's
about? We're
where
talking
we were headed.
about the Jordan Peele movie Us.
It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Americans.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right?
Quite the opposite, actually, big dog. We are going to make our own class, custom class. You progress more quickly in these skills when you use them. I'll go with magic. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? We should probably do agility. Alchemy is going to be one of them. Armor is going to be one of them. What governs speed? Intelligence, endurance, willpower. Illusion should be speechcraft or charisma. Strength could be blunt blade or hand to hand. I'm gonna do blade. Bladey. What governs speed? Fuck, hold on, I gotta look this up again. So, a big thing with this game, a big critique that people have for this game is the fact that leveling in this game is like absolutely dog shit. Like, you do not want to level up pretty much because everything scales with you. So you have to really like pick and choose what you want to level up so you don't get completely fucking just outclassed early in the game. What the fuck levels up agility? Marksman, security, and sneak. I think we could do security. Security! Or do we want to do sneak? I feel like we're not going to level up sneak as much, and we're going to be using a lot of alteration. And then luck. We don't really care about luck. What governs speed? Speed. Acrobatics, athletics, and light armor. I have to use the restroom. BRB. Nope is one of my favorites. I haven't watched it yet, but I'd like to. Speed, athletics, acrobatics, light armor. Did I do light armor? I think we're gonna do acrobatics. Or should we do athletics? It's about athletes and athletics. What governs agility again? What did I choose? Marksman, security, or sneak? I think I did sneak, right? Acrobatics, alchemy, armor, blunt, illusion. It's kind of shady that you need a spreadsheet to play. Well, you don't need a spreadsheet to play this game, but you know what I mean? Willpower. We do alteration. How about that? Name of your custom class, BBC, Big Black Cat. Yes, sir.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
For those of you that don't know, BBC is one of the many acronymed names for Beano, Big Beano Cat, Big Black Cat. Nothing inappropriate, so get your minds out the gutter.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows
Body.
you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
You mean to tell me I can't keep the cool ass katana? It's kind of fucked up. Yoink. There's a way you can actually like save those swords, but unfortunately we cannot do that. Spells. Do we have security? No, we don't. Starlight. I guess if we want to get like some easy levels, that's a lie. I don't want that. Alrighty. God, I hate the way certain armors look in this game. I will say, out of all the Elder Scrolls games I've played, which is just Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, the armor in Oblivion looks fucking terrible. Come at me, you fucking pussies. Runs. I can't remember the last movie I watched. I think I want to go and watch Mickey 17 though. I heard that one's pretty good. I also really like Robert Pattinson. I think he's a pretty damn good actor. As of late. Wait, one of these are friendly. Are you friendly? Are you the friendly rat? Yeah, you're the friendly rat. You get to live. Make any changes? Nope. And here we are. We made it outside. It's a pretty decent sized map. One thing I don't like, that I don't agree with, is that you can fast travel to almost every major city like off rip. So a rule that I like to kind of impose on myself is I'll never fast travel until I've been there once. There's a mod that changes that, but Yeah. Because you also miss out on a lot of cool shit, too. There's actually... The map is, for the most part, a lot of it is just, like, generated. Like... I don't know the word I'm looking for, but... There are certain parts of the map that actually do look pretty nice. That you just kind of miss out on. I'm trying to cheese it. No. There we go. We could go to one of the very first dungeons, but my concern is we're not gonna have enough carrying shit to carry. Shit, she moved. Shit, they moved. Guys, I promise this doesn't happen often. There we go. Spacing makes a big difference. Oh yeah.
Is the baby gonna cry?
That's why people look at frame data and shit. I'm gonna head to sleep, but I got your stream tabbed up. Appreciate it, Sonya. I'll probably be on for like another hour or so. Honestly, I could get rid of some of this shit. Well, that's that. Actually, I should probably keep some of this to sell. Whatever weighs the least amount. There we go. I'll probably play more of this tomorrow, or I guess technically later today. But I know people want to play games. Terrell said he wanted to play Counter-Strike, which I'm not against. Last Counter-Strike session left a really sour taste in my mouth because we just had so many games where it felt winnable, but I ain't gonna lie, we kind of just sucked ass. Trying to think, where do I want to go first? Oh yeah, alchemy. Oh, we don't want to do alchemy just yet, right? No, because I don't want to force any level ups. Oh, that's what we should do. We should get a crib. I know exactly where to go. Like around here. Lols. What up, Subject? Have you ever played this game before, Subject? Are you a big Elder Scrolls? What games do you play, Subject? I feel like you ever talk about the games you play. The only game that I can think of right now off the top of my head that I know you played is Counter-Strike. Let's know more about Subject. I stay on Rocket League during my work hours. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did say Rocket League. Three times damage, you fucking kid. Work smarter, not harder, I always say. One issue that I really need to like look into is there's no reason why I'm getting only 30 FPS right here.
Huh?
Sick. I got like 5K. 5K hours in Rocket League? Holy shit. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to fight these guys outside because this is ridiculous. Why the fuck am I... Why am I getting 180 frames outside and like dick inside?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single game that I come close to even having 5K hours in. At most, I think Siege has like at least 1,000. And then I think Apex is close second. I think I have like 900 hours in Apex. That was depressing. Well, what happened? My game is not optimized correctly for PC. Egads, you mean to tell me a Ubisoft game, specifically an Assassin's Creed game, is completely unoptimized for PC on launch? Colored me surprised. My bad. My smart ass came out there. Nah, but you see, Ubisoft is historically known for just unoptimizing PC games, especially Assassin's Creed games. That is a fucking shitty feeling because I imagine you probably want to play that. I mean, imagine how I felt fucking playing Stalker 2 for the first time and that shit ran like ass. I'll put up with it though. That wasn't gonna stop me. Red Dead Redemption 2 on release on PC was also ass, and I played through that game. I played through that game going 30, 40 FPS. It was not gonna stop me because the game was that good. Clogs. Got the Berks on. Sure, we're gonna be encumbered before we even leave this bitch, honestly. Yuck. I returned it till they fix that shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Give it like maybe like a month or two. At least now you have an excuse to go and play the other Tomb Raider games. Or something else, you know.
Huh? Better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
No, you see me. Ow. I'm gonna talk about unoptimized. Look at this shit, dude. This shit is hurting my eyes. And I think it's these fucking particle effects in these ruins. Cyberpunk I need to finish. Yeah, but that's a long ass game. The game is so fucking long, you decided to just go and play a completely different game. Meanwhile, I did the opposite. It only took me like 30 hours to beat fucking God of War, but I went and fucking beat Stalker 2, and that was like 90 hours. Okay, I'm gonna have to get these hotkeys down. Enjoy the slideshow, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I'm gonna have to just look at off stream. Which honestly, I should have already had this issue resolved, but because I've known that this was like happened before, but I'm just lazy. Well, I'm not lazy. I just kind of put up with it. Just mad. Some parts I was getting 30 frames and 60 frames on high setting, which I know I could get more. Yep.
Hello? Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
Turn around. Oh shit, he's gonna walk into me, isn't he? Sweet.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, you bitch.
You're pathetic. This is the part where you fall down and bleed.
Might actually kill me.
Oh!
Fight him out in the open a little bit more. Fun fact, you could Dark Souls 1 these motherfuckers and just, if you're fast enough, you could just
Am I supposed to be impressed?
circle around them and just slice them. And they can't do nothing about it. I'll wait till they fix it. So what are you gonna play in the meantime? You gonna pick up Cyberpunk again, or you gonna go play some Tomb Raider? I already forgot what my major skills were. The world is your oyster, Jake. Probably Cyberpunk. What part are you at right now? Yeah, we need to make some potions ASAP. Elden Ring. Yeah. Elden Ring is a thing. Oh shit, I do have Elden Ring. There you go. I'm trying to debate if I want to do the arena quests first. If I want to make a name for myself. I'm trying to think what would be the best thing that I could do right now. The best thing I could do right now is do the Mages Guild. But every playthrough I immediately just speedrun the Mages Guild. Okay, this motherfucker's not moving. I hate how tanky fucking zombies are in this game. Look at that shit, man. Can't wait to play Dying Light with you. You'd be the only person to fully finish it with me. We said that about Borderlands. We said that about fucking Dead Island. There's a lot of games we still gotta finish, Jake. I'm not the one with commitment issues, mind you. That's a you problem. You'd get us on a game and then you'd go and fuck off and play something else. I'll never forget the time you just completely abandoned us because all you wanted to do was fucking play Fortnite. I forget, Jake. Me and Bandit are gonna make sure no one ever forgets that. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I have a disease. It's alright. We get into the city, we should be able to cure it. Drain personality and speed. Shit. I love Dying Light though. The problem is we started with other people. I'm sure we could finish it. I'm sure we could play it. That'd be a nice game to play casually or just stream it. One arrow. 2 arrow. 3 arrow. 4 arrow. 5 arrow. 6 arrow, 7 arrow, 8 arrow, 9 arrow. Magic missile. Magic missile. Magic missile. Magic missile. Hold on. I want to see more Battlefield. I thought about playing that today. If Super didn't want to play no games, I probably was gonna go live and just play some Battlefield. Again, there's no reason for these motherfuckers to be as tanky as they are. How many arrows are in them? I lost count, by the way. I've not been counting. Oh, there's 19 in them. I mean, I gotta finish Dying Light 2 by myself because Super and Banner ain't playing that shit no more. You know why, right? Same reason why I was just getting on your ass for. Just pop in your great cassette, turn up your fucking deck, lend me your ear, cause the south side finna wreck. Parry. Oh! I wish this game actually had a parry mechanic. Oh! I was very surprised to learn how satisfying parrying was in God of War. That shit is useful. Anytime I get to fucking abuse iframes, absolutely. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, we have different schedules. I mean, that's always going to be the decide. Like, that's always going to be what is just going to stop it, because you don't get on till pretty much really late at night, where people are like getting ready to go to bed. Where you're ready to game, people are getting ready to fucking go to sleep. I have 6 cheese wheels. That is exactly why I'm fucking so overweight. So let me eat 6 cheese wheels. Plus, I was exhausted from work. And they still got you doing overtime, or is that like already done? They keep offering overtime at my job, but like I don't want to fucking do that. Absolutely not, man. Especially because according to my supervisors, the calls like starts picking up. Like they get absolutely like after like 4 or 5 o'clock my time. They get absolutely slammed with calls. I'm like, I'm not about to fucking stay here and deal with that. Absolutely not. I don't give a shit if I'm getting time and a half. Y'all can hold that. I'm trying to fucking lay my ass in bed or start dinner or just do whatever. I don't remember. I think it's this one. Yep. I've played through this game so many times and done this so many times, but I always forget the order. There's a bunch of skeletons in those other ones, and some of them actually have like little things you can loot, but I'm good on that. I don't want to. I feel like my character is really fucking weak right now, and I just don't want to spend so much time trying to kill one thing. big part of that is like damn near everything we do. Like everything that we do right now just drains our fucking stamina, so we're not hitting as hard. A quick save because the game might be crashing here soon. I should bring back the crash counter like I did for Fallout. I wish I knew how to make commands, like, on the fly. Damn, he faked me out. Yoink. I know this game enough to know when it's like getting close to crashing, and right now, anytime I cast a spell, it doesn't make a noise, so that's pretty much our number one indicator. Excuse me. What time is it? 3:50? What game do I want to pick up again? I mean, I still have Borderlands 2 installed. I'm not giving up on maxing out my fucking Krieg. But you and I started that one playthrough where I have an Axton or a soldier. I mean, if we play through Borderlands 2, I'd be down to also pick up Borderlands 3. I want to give it an actual chance. I don't know, man. Something about Borderlands 3 just doesn't really like capture me as much as Borderlands 2 did. Without Toxic this time. I seen 3 on sale for like $1. I mean, I got that shit for free on from like the Epic Game Store. And the thing about playing with Toxic is he has a very limited amount of time. Like he can only play for like 1 or 2 hours at a time, and he goes to bed like around 7 or 8 my time. So by the time you get on, he's already fast asleep. I'm pretty sure he's an hour ahead, but the way his work is, he just wakes up early and has to go to bed early. Motherfucker.
Die, you mangy house cat!
Okay, that's fucked up. Let's refrain from the slurs.
This ends here.
Not want to get touched by that zombie. Pussy. Yoink and yoink. Oh shit. Wait, huh? Word, it repaired itself. I wish he would be able to, but me and you can play 2 and 3. I'm down. Just gotta figure out some days. Get Dust on it. Does Dust still exist? Is he still on the same plane of existence as us? I don't know what happened to that man. You haven't hit him up? You or Trev? Nobody? Can we get a wellness check on Dust? Runts. Damn, it's nighttime. We should head this way. Yeah, because we're almost over encumbered. I don't know why the fuck I still have this on my person. That will be getting dropped. Friday, Saturdays would work good for Borderlands for wherever we decide to play. Yeah. I would say let's play today, you know, Saturday, but I already told... I don't want to overpromise a lot of shit. I already told Terrell, because, you know, he's always wanted to play Counter-Strike. Sell my fucking games. I already told him I play Counter-Strike with him. You know, Saturdays, people are available. People are going to want to play. People are going to want to play Counter-Strike, Repo, so on and so forth. I'd like to play more Battlefield. So, we'll see. Nah, play games, bro. Oh, I'm gonna. It's a quest we can do here, but it ain't really worth a damn.
What?
What?
I might swim more if it weren't for the slaughterfish. Sharp teeth, and some carry disease. Be
The news
seeing
from
you.
Anne
How are you?
is terrible.
I've been better.
Have you heard about the attack
They
of
say
the
that the
chapel there?
priests and
Good day.
priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered.
Well met.
No
Yes?
one even
Probably
What's
start
going
the
on with
Batman
you?
games while my wifey watches.
I heard there were
Take
some
care.
goblins
My
around
nephew's
here
actually playing through the
recently.
my nephew's actually playing through the Batman series. I think he just beat Arkham City.
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravefinder must die.
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
So quest rewards scale as well in this game. If I kill it right now, that handsome bounty is like 50 gold. That is not worth my fucking time right now.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it. Still no news out of Elswell since everybody vanished. Strange business.
That's exactly where we're going.
A small settlement to the northwest of here, on the other side of the Silver Road to Bruma. We've had travelers through recently that say it's turned into a ghost town. Everyone vanished without a trace. What? Don't waste your no more. Not now. I doubt it.
Shit, I'm kind of fucking up here.
What? I doubt it. Not now. No. I doubt it. Not. That's pretty good. What? Yes. I doubt it. Yes. Not now. That's pretty good.
Damn.
I see. Well, have a look around.
Try and haggle a better price on some of this shit. Get rid of it. Try and get a head start on.
I can't do that.
Oh shit. 50 gold, you broke bitch? Well, I guess I gotta sell this shit in increments of 2. I mean, in her defense, she is also like in an inn in the middle of fucking nowhere. But come on now, deadass, fed boy. Speaking of necromancers, here's some fucking human flesh.
That's a good deal. Raylan
So
will
long.
finally get
Goodbye.
what's coming to her.
Evening.
Steak nachos. Carne asada nachos do sound fire. Ooh, hear me out. Barbacoa nachos. You know, actually has like some really good nachos. I probably said this on stream before, but have you ever had the nachos from Fedora Subject? The little like trash can nachos. Them shits are fire. I mean, you get like some chicken thing on it. I shouldn't be talking about food. I am starving. I don't want to fight anything right now. Word. Never mind, I guess we're fighting. These things are actually worth the damn to kill. I don't really like going to Fedora that often, but I will go for that. Their drinks are just too fucking expensive, and them hoes are not even remotely strong. I like a place like if you're gonna sell me some fucking poop, bro, make sure it's strong. Like, you're gonna charge out the ass for something, make sure it's strong. I want to get what I'm paying for. $12 for a fucking margarita, and I'm barely filling that bitch. Be fucking for real. Yeah, that's my same reason. I mean, people like going to Fedora because, like, you know, it's like a social thing, you know? People want to be outside, they want to be seen. Ah, you know, look at my fucking giant fucking margarita that I'm splitting between, like, 3 or 4 people. Like, I don't really care. Maybe like a couple years ago I wouldn't mind going outside, but now I'm just, I don't know. I mean, I've always been a homebody, but nowadays I'm just like, the way shit's expensive. People are fucking crashing out over the smaller shit and wanting to up pole on motherfuckers. Like, I don't know about to deal with all that.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can
Not
help
me,
us
all
with.
mine.
You may be wondering.
I could probably
why
solo
you
like a
can't see
margarita.
me.
Giant margarita
We
from
are
there.
all wondering the same thing.
Add the hookup, knew some bartenders. I think my brother knew a bartender there. One of my homegirls knows a bartender there, but
Everyone
I think it's the one in
Elmville
Addison, though.
suddenly became
Not the one
invisible
over there in
several
Deep
weeks
Ellum.
ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him.
Take me to a
If you
place
can
with a
help
gay
us,
bartender.
We will be extremely grateful.
I will never not tip well for a gay bartender. Gay bartenders fucking hook it up, dude. They know what's up. They do not care. I'm gonna cancel plans for a day. I'm tired. Bro, it's like 5 in the morning for you, man. You sleep in and just hang out with the missus and just do what you want to do. I'm a person I'm a very vocal advocate of just do nothing. I feel like people are like so set in their ways to where like they just have to they always feel like they have to be productive or do something. Like, bro, that shit's miserable. Take some time for yourself. You will thank yourself for it in the long run. You'll thank yourself for it later. You know what I mean? Fuck it, bro. Just stay in, order you and the missus some pizza, watch a fucking movie, and play some video games, man. I'm very pro being a piece of shit.
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Yes, sir.
We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him. It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill.
Hold on, I'm gonna
But
put my
watch
hair
out
down.
for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins. I don't like to think about zombies. Missing arms, legs, heads. They smell awful, and they're hard to kill.
Oh yeah, that feels so much better. I've had my hair up since like the evening.
Goodbye.
Shit lets your scalp breathe, you know what I mean? Or maybe I don't know what I mean. What's the longest you guys have ever had y'all's hair? I always like asking people, whenever I see other people with like long hair, I always like asking them how long they've been growing their hair out. There's one dude, when I was checking out at Kroger, cashier, like a young dude, maybe want to say like either early 20s or like 18, 19, whatever. He had dreads. I asked him, like, dude, how long you been growing your hair, if you don't mind me asking? He's like, oh, it's 5 years. Like, that's what's up. I've had this hair for
I don't want whatever you're selling.
almost 10 years now. No. I've had almost 11 years. The last time I completely cut off my hair was September of 2014. So I've been growing my hair, or having it long, for about 11 years.
Oblivion
Holy
take
shit.
you. What is it you want from me? Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why?
Why?
Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you. You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually. Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research. Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah. Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine. I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you. I've already given you the scroll. Stand in the middle of town, read it, poof! It is exactly like magic. Just leave.
Oh wait, yeah, something's gonna kill me.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime, free of charge. There's never any charge for you, friend. Upstairs, first door on the left. We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way. Farewell.
So one thing that this game does is obviously you can like fucking steal from people, and the shopkeepers will follow you around. That includes the innkeepers. So what's really funny is that he says you could stay here for free, but he will follow you to your room because he thinks you're stealing. I'm gonna turn this corner. Oh. Like if he starts sneaking, see like he's trying to get to me. Anyways. I'm just go ahead and start dumping all my alchemy ingredients in here. Whenever we're ready to level up, we can just go ahead and just start going crazy with the alchemy. Because this is what's going to be encumbering us the most. Start getting rid of all this shit. Voila. Actually, since we now don't weigh shit, excuse me. Oh, creepy ass. I don't know. Maybe something will come from this playthrough. If I actually go through with it and finish everything, that includes the 2 expansions. Well, 1 DLC, 1 expansion. I might actually fuck around and play through Skyrim. You should get Wukong sometime, bro. I'd be intrigued to see you play through it. It looks fun. It reminds me more like God of War than it does Sekiro. And that's what a lot of people compared it to. And I think coming off the hype of playing God of War, the first God of War, I would actually be very down to play it. I would actually like to play through Ragnarok soon. I mean, there's a lot of action games that I want to play through. I have Devil May Cry 5. I just picked up Nier Automata. So you'll probably see me play more of that sometime later this year. Whoops. He's trying to go in for a kick. Just keep shooting his ass. I feel like watching a movie sometimes. It looks really good too. I'm trying to. Was it built on Unreal Engine 5? Sorry, I gotta. Black Myth Wukong Engine. It is Unreal Engine 5. That's why the game looks so fucking good. Unreal Engine 5 does look like it's a really good looking engine. That's what they made Stalker 2 on. The problem is that shit is mad unoptimized. I think for that game I'd like to upgrade my processor. For a lot of newer games that are apparently all fucking built on Unreal Engine 5, I'd like to upgrade my processor. Damn, he saw me. Mr. Unreal Tournament. Whoa! I remember playing that shit. I remember doing Unreal Tournament 3. I low-key wish arena shooters like Unreal Tournament made a comeback. I feel like people are so obsessed with like fast-paced action and shooters that now would be a good time to bring shit like arena shooters back. Them hoes were fucking cool, man. I'm very upset that I like wasn't born in time, or I didn't have a PC around the time where like the old Unreal Tournament games were a thing. Or like Quake. I'd love to play through Quake. Closest thing that scratches that itch of those kind of games are like TF2, and even then, like those really aren't arena shooters. Those are more. According to Terrell and Wikipedia, they're considered hero shooters, but back then they weren't hero shooters. They were just class-based shooters. Because you weren't playing a hero, you were playing a class. I would never in my life ever lump TF2 with such a shitty genre of shooters. Well, in my opinion. I know people like hero shooters. Like that's their prerogative. 500 hours of Overwatch ruined that shit for me. I fucking hate hero shooters. That's why you'll never see me on Marvel. You'll never see me play Marvel Rivals. BRB not gonna watch Unreal Tournament gameplay. There's a lot of shit that people are missing, man. We're missing a good Battlefield game. We're missing a good Gears of War game. I would like another... Speaking of, I would actually like a fucking new class-based shooter. I don't know, would you consider Siege class-based or like a hero shooter? I thought that's more class-based. I don't know, man. I can't get into playing Siege. I tried, like around, I don't know, I was playing Siege a little bit. I want to say around this time last year. It's still kind of fun, but I don't know, man. It's weird playing it for such a long ass time. Playing it the first 3 years and then just like coming back to the game. Seeing all the shit that they added. Apex too. I wish there was mods here to time me out. That's a battle royale. I don't like battle royales. I don't like competitive battle royales. Let me just say that. I mean, if they do release a fucking Apex 2, I don't know how they would do it. Damn, we're so weak. I don't know if we need better arrows or what. No, it's because we're fucking weak, because what we're trying to use we're not skilled in. Minus blade. Marksman is like butt. I think it's gonna work. You gonna play Apex? Do you ever played Apex? Do you like Apex, subject? Or are you just a Rocket League merchant? Rocket League and occasional Counter-Strike merchant. Guys, I promise you, the majority of the game is not like this. Give me like 10 hours and we'll be fucking just blitzing through damn near everything. CS. Yeah, my problem is I just have commitment issues. That's my problem. I start picking up CS, I put in like 20-30 hours, and I stop playing because I want to play a fucking single player game. I come back, I don't progress mechanically or like, you know, game sense wise. Well, game sense kinda, but mechanically I don't know. I mean, I'll say this, I'm starting to hit shots that I never would have hit before. I mean, that's some kind of progress, right? I mean, game sense is always going to be there. The game sense is always going to be there because I'm fucking hard stuck gold and competitive. So, like, I'm going to be playing against the same caliber players. Like, I can get a read on those motherfuckers and have, like, the same read of every strat, right? Because, again, you know, it's all gold. Ooh. Kind of shitty, but it's some money. Damn good. Well, we don't really need this. We could sell that, but this is how you eat a Big Mac. Memory unlocked. What's up? From like the OG old and return when you go crazy at streak at the end. Later we go. Oh yeah, dude. Hold on, we gotta play it for the people.
Holy shit.
Man, we gotta bring shit like this back in games, man. That's fire. You imagine just going on a huge kill streak and the announcer can't even keep up. He just goes, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Well, like the most recent thing, like most recent you'd have was like what, Halo, right? Unfreaking believable. Damn. I completely forgot all about that. Holy shit. I should make that a sound alert redeem. That shit's iconic as fuck. I'm for real. Most people don't know about that too. That's the thing. That shit is old. You know what's funny? I only know about that or heard that from like all the like old ass meme videos and shit from like YouTube circa like what, 2007. YouTube was a different time. I was about to say, is he stuck? Bitch. You cocksucker. Excuse me. Not gonna lie, for being a little flying dude, he's kind of jacked. Ooh, my ear. My ear itches. But what up, Daniel? Are you off, dude? Are you off tomorrow? Or I guess technically later today? We are in some degenerate ass hours right now. I'm only up because I slept from like 8 to like, yeah, I took a nap between 8 and 11, so. Real degen. I jinxed myself. I said this tattoo wasn't hurting. This bitch is starting to sting. You work out at like 11:30. Oh, so you're just up. I've been there before. Well, a lot recently. I'm in a weird place with my sleeping schedule, dude. Because if I even try and go to bed early, I'll just sleep for like 2 or 3 hours and I'll be up for the rest of the night. If I try and go to sleep early or try and sleep late, I don't get enough hours of sleep. So it's like a really just shitty limbo of just not getting enough rest. Weekends are really the only time I get to sleep because I get to sleep in. I don't have to worry about any responsibilities. Which is why here I am. I'm streaming Oblivion at 4:25 in the morning. I'm excited though. I'm gonna make this barbacoa. I have the chuck roast deep frosting right now. I might just low-key start getting that cooking like around lunchtime, like around 12. That way it could be ready like around 2, 3, or 4. I just need to go pick up some stuff for the shit so I could simmer. And I need some cilantro. I have onions, so we got that. Make some salsa verde, pick up some tortillas. Maybe make some rice. I'll do some beans and rice, yeah, fuck it. Maybe some queso fresco. Damn, is my shit up? It looks like I'm not wearing any pants. Damn, all my shit's about to break. And I'm just one step closer to the edge. Dude, so after the St. Patty's Day parade last Saturday, we went to the bar just to like obviously kind of kick it and just unwind from standing around out in the hot sun all day. Actually, it wasn't really that hot. It actually felt really good that day. But we just wanted some place that we could just kind of chill, play some pool, do this and that. I had a really drunk conversation with this dude where we were talking about how we were just talking about the influence and the importance of Linkin Park. I was talking about how the very first CD that like we've ever owned was Hybrid Theory. And I was talking about how Lying My Way From You is like one of my favorite Linkin Park songs. And that fucking I know his first name is Chester. It's like Benningham. Chester Benningham was just like a extremely influential artist for like screamo and like hardcore bands. Dude I was with that I was talking with is like part of a hardcore band. I must have drank like fucking 10 green tea shots. The people that we were with, dude, they just would not stop ordering green tea shots. Or, excuse me, white tea shots. I'm like sitting here just trying to enjoy my fucking ranch water, dude, and they just kept bringing out just white tea shots out the ass. It's terrible. Dude, at one point, I was having such a hard time keeping up. I had 3 white tea shots in front of me. No, green tea shots are smooth. It's just that it's just so many. You know what I mean? Like I'd already been drinking pretty much all fucking day. So and y'all know my motto when it comes to drinking. Like it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I'm not trying to get like fucked up real fast. Like it was still barely like 6 or 7 in the afternoon, in the evening. Like I was not trying to fucking be blackout drunk before 10. I think I've had white tea. I've had orange tea, I think it's called. I don't remember what makes it a white tea shot. They've explained it to me before, but like I was like, I really don't. Like, I'm never gonna make this shit myself. Just order. Just go ahead. Just go ahead. Just bring them hoes over here.
The best defense. That's me, Morrow Rufus. Light armor. The very best. If you're looking for books, First Edition is the only place in the city to find them.
Mad early. I don't know how people do that. Bro, just start drinking with some fucking juggernauts, man. Motherfuckers will just drink and drink and drink and drink. I drink with motherfuckers that like hide their sobriety really well too. Like they'd be fucking knocking back drinks, you wouldn't know until it's like towards the end of the night, and the motherfuckers like their eyes are just real low and shit, and they just start talking mad crazy.
We'll see.
I've been told I hide my my
That's
sobriety really
funny. I doubt you.
I've had people say that
I
I
won't
don't seem
fight
like
you.
I'm drunk. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm on my ass.
That's great. Blah. That works for me.
Like, I like to think I can handle quite a bit of drinks, which I can, but motherfuckers drink for hours. Yeah. Yeah.
Have a look around. You won't find. You've made a good.
Shit, I was supposed to haggle with you.
You've a good price. That's more than. Be seeing you.
I mean, it's all about balance, right?
What?
Like,
Perhaps you need.
you
new
gotta,
armor.
I mean, you gotta know yourself, is what I'm trying to say.
Good day.
Like, you gotta know yourself enough to where you can continue to drink and maintain, like, your buzz or your, you know, however drunk you may be. I need to buy something to cure my disease.
How are you?
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics.
Word.
The Grey Fox sounds like a dangerous thief. That guy is going to run me out of business soon. His prices are so low. I don't know how he does it. I think he's up to something. If you're interested, you should head over to Jensine's Good as New merchandise. She heads up a committee that is trying to investigate him. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Ma'am, do you have a mandrake root by chance? You do not. No, you do. Sick.
I let that go too cheaply. Goodbye.
Sick. Alright, I'm gonna doom scroll one last bit before I call it. GG brothers, catch you tomorrow. Yes, sir. Trying to get some rest, big dog. I'll be here for maybe another hour. I might call it here myself, honestly, because it is kind of late. The only thing that stopped me right now is just I'm hungry, and I don't really feel like making anything to eat. Not much. I just sleep and wake up, you know, and
Edgar Vautrin.
deal with it later.
You don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
We have some chorizo. I might make some eggs and chorizo. And I think we have potatoes too.
The feed bag isn't fancy, but it fills you up. All right. No more. Not now, not later. Whatever you want. Don't waste... Yeah, I get it. Don't waste your... I doubt it. Don't waste your... That's pretty good. No, that's not bad. I offer the finest...
he's the one that has the summon scamp. Damn. I guess I could buy this spell.
Farewell.
Oh, we are broke as shit. I kind of nerfed myself not being able to do alchemy. I guess we could also do this quest.
There's something strange about Ida of Lenormand. I heard she was climbing up the chapel just so she could jump off.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers. We'll see. Where'd you get that?
Shit,
You
fuck
can't.
that one up.
What nonsense? Is that you? Not now. Not late. Well, you're. Don't waste your flattery on me. Oh, that. What nonsense? That. Don't try to manipulate. You can't scare me. I wish I could. Where'd you get that? Don't. Is that so? What? You're wasting your. What can I interest you in?
Please tell me you have a steel dagger. Yes, you do. Sick.
I can't make.
Bitch.
You bought that for us.
It's funny, I was giving Super and Sonya shit earlier for calling people bitches, and here I am.
How goes it?
Going against my word. I'm a hypocrite, y'all. Sorry.
What can I do for you? Say what you're going to say. Oh, that's great. Oh, talk tough to me. That's good. Oh, where'd you get that? How nice. Oh, where'd you... Oh, talk tough to me. Only quality good...
I don't know why he wants me to talk tough to him. He's freaked the fuck out. There we go. There's the money. There's the money. Keep some of these soul gems for later.
You got...
Dude, I was such a huge fucking nerd for this game way back when. So,
Take care.
oops. There's a, like, between just all this open space, there's just a bunch of just caves, ruins, forts, whatever, with like just different types of enemies. Each different type of enemy that's in these caves, they have a set loot bound to them. If you go to a fort and there's a bunch of marauders there, you're only gonna find like gold or like some like heavy weapon or like heavy armor or like repair hammers, bandits, light armor, small items, gold. I made a note about, like, I had a whole list of the locations and the names of certain like dungeons that had like beast type enemies in them. Like this one I just did, the sideways caves, that had like imps, because those are the ones that are almost always gonna have like enchanted shit. And so what I used to do is I used to just like go through all of them and then just wait a couple days for them to respawn, reset everything, and just do it again, and just started farming just a bunch of like good gear and shit. Not a bad way to make money. Hi. You have a crazy ass forehead, lady.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
For those of y'all, to whom it may concern, End Clothing online retailer is having a mid-season sale.
I know that Dovanoran is getting up there in years, but he still knows a bit about alteration.
Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices. So, Claudette sent you, huh? Well then, she usually sizes up people well, so you may be just what we're looking for. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice, fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice. His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself. I hope you're more successful uncovering his scheme than we've been. Thanks again for your...
Yeah. Who else but me?
Hello there.
So I got a new mouse
Razan
pad.
is a talented smith.
Shouts
One
out
of the best
to
around.
Capital One cashback rewards. I was able to afford a few upgrades for, I guess, my room or my streaming setup, so to speak. I have some. Oh, that's what I should do today. I have some soundproofing that I need to go ahead and start just throwing on some walls. I think I'm gonna just put like 4 on my door and then like 4 on my wall in front of me. That way people are not annoyed when I start bitching out teammates on Counter-Strike. But I also bought a new mouse pad. I bought this giant ass like Razer mouse pad. And it's nice. It's really nice compared to what my old one was, which was just like a leather mouse pad. The issue that I have with this bitch though is that it's thick. And it bitch is tough. Like this hoe is kind of hard on my wrist.
What kind of deal can I make for you today? What about my inventory? Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout. Goodbye.
And now we stalk the little bastard. I think it's around like 11 p.m. if I remember correctly.
You have my ear, citizen.
This will actually help us out in the future.
Speak.
It's fucking midnight? Oh, it's midnight, not 11.
Speak.
Good evening.
Oh.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try. What is it?
Well met.
Don't mind me, gentlemen.
That you, Agamir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry, I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me.
What's going
The
on?
next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
This part of the quest always bothered me. I hated having to fucking follow this dude. Uh-oh, starting to yawn. You know what that means. I said we finish this quest and we probably call it, yeah? Sound like that sound like a plan? Trying to look as inconspicuous as possible. Damn, I got a crazy ass head. I didn't realize that. Yoink.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I think since we start this game, I think it'd be nice to also in tandem do that whole 500 hours of CS. I don't think I'm going to do 500 straight hours of CS because I'm pretty sure I'd probably hate myself by the end of it. But I think it'd be nice to kind of commit myself to just having some days where I just stream this game, some days where I stream Counter-Strike, and you know, whatever's in between. My thing is, how am I going to log the hours? I think he leaves his home during the evening. Keyword think. Yep. What you got on my 40, homie? Yoink. Okay. Oh, never mind. It's a pewter cup. I thought he had silver. I thought he... This reminded me. Remember when I was really young, my brother and my cousin used to always give me shit for how I pronounce silver. I used to pronounce silver like it was like with a Z, so I'd always just say silver. They're like, there's no Z in there. Why are you saying it's silver? You know, older siblings and family members being who they are, they're like always give me shit. I found my way into Agamir's basement. The place consists of an old assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked in the corner, and the bits of ground bone meal strewn about. I suspect Agamir's stocks he sells to Thorinir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search carefully for more solid evidence to this grisly accusation. Wow, look at that. A manifest. Because I'm a lazy bastard, I'm just go ahead and fast travel to the other part of the map.
Who will help an old beggar? I'm so hungry. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Mystara upon you.
Welcome back. I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified to think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes, that's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else, as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another... Oh, no, he wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. I hope you can forgive me. I had no idea.
Alright, this is actually kind of a tough fight. We might die here. Well, no, yeah, we might die here. There's a weapon that's tucked away that's actually really good, especially for like early levels. We're not skilled in it. It has a really powerful enchantment, but they're gonna be resistance to it. What up, Jake? I don't think I have anything like to help me out here, right? Eye of Fear. Oh, I guess I could make one of these motherfuckers run away.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. Why won't you die? Let's get this over with. Why won't you die?
Oh shit, he just on me.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic. I'm just warming up. Do your worst. Why won't you die?
We kill his homie, we kill him.
Let's get this over with.
Uh-oh. Damn it, we don't have fucking potions for... That's fine. We'll just take one of these. I'm a little tired, but I'm mostly just hungry. Alright, run that shit. I think it's right here. Yeah, Caliban's Grim Retort. It's actually a really good item. I mean, it would have been useful in this fight, but Nords are like naturally resistant to frost, so it's like I can't really do shit against them. But we get a really kick-ass ring out of this. Well, you get 2 good weapons and 1 pretty good ring for an early level. I would use this sword, but it actually is pretty unique too, but we can't repair enchanted shit yet, so there's no point. As soon as that shit breaks, I'm not gonna spend the money to repair it. Not until we're a journeyman in armor. Actually, which currently we are shy 24 levels.
What can I do for you?
Y'all are gonna hear me push my glasses up a lot in this game. This is
Hello, my friend.
probably one of the biggest
Were
games
you
I could
able
nerd
to
out
stop
on.
Agamir?
That's a lie. Fallout.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever, motherfucker.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. I am pleased that Thorinir has decided to donate his inventory to the temple. At least he is trying to make amends. The very thought of what Agamir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over. Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agamir's crimes.
I hate
Along
this
with the
lady because she looks like one of my
manifest,
old
it should prove useful
supervisors.
to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agamir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Nice. I could have sworn the enchantments were a lot better than that, but I must be misremembering. By the way, I think this is a good stopping point. We played about, yeah, 2 hours of this game. To all you beautiful people that are still here, whether you're lurking or chatting, I appreciate y'all. I am going to try and get some rest before I have to begin making this here barbacoa. Is there anyone that's live? Cora's live. Nah. I'll just see y'all later.